In the military, it's helped him out here in the wrestling ring. No doubt about it.
And, you know, we mentioned it during the picture-in-picture break, Tony. Great reaction for Swerve Strickland everywhere we go, but tonight, here in his home state of Washington, it's something else.
Yeah, it's very special for him, and now let's see if it can help him propel him to a big win here. Oh, brother.
Oh, you want to talk about strength? Look at Swerve carrying all the weight, 270-plus pounds of Brian Cage into a brainbuster!
And that's hard to do.
And now Swerve, the leg hooked, and Cage able to kick out.
We understand part of his regiment when he was in the military was 615-pound deadlifts. Well, there's a deadlift right here. Take a look at this.
Yeah, he used his hips, too. If you notice how he popped his hips as he jacked up all that body weight of Cage in the air.
Great match, man.
And you see Cage still clutching that arm very close to his body. Swerve rolls. Oh! But he intercepted with the knee to Brian Cage. And now, Brian Cage, he could be thinking Weapon X here. Can he get Swerve hooked? Swerve trying to fight his way free. No. Swerve counters out. Look at this.
Short arm scissors is coming. You can see him setting him up for it.
Yeah, there's a lot of jockeying for position with Swerve on Cage's shoulders, but now Brian Cage.
Good counter by Cage there.
A transition. He gave up a triangle in order to power up Swerve and bottom in the corner.
Well, Brian knows to go right to the power game. Oh, man.
And Brian Cage, the cover, 2 and no, Swerve able to kick out.
Well, Brian Cage has the body of a guy that can stand on a stage and win a bodybuilding contest, but yet the athleticism of a freak athlete. That's what Cage is.
And remember, Tony, this is an eliminator match. If Brian Cage is able to defeat Swerve Strickland tonight, he will earn a shot at the AEW World Champion, regardless of who is champion. If it's Swerve Strickland, or after Double or Nothing, if it's Christian Cage, but instead, Swerve rolls him up, and Brian Cage able to kick out.
He was putting him out for the drill claw that time, and Swerve countered it.
Oh, the headbutt underneath the jaw of Brian Cage, knocking him out to the apron. And this is a deeply personal match. Based on what we saw 1 week ago, Taz, the betrayal by the Mogul Embassy on Swerve Strickland.
Yeah, no, exactly, and Strickland is making Cage pay.
I can see this one coming.
Oh, yeah.
And so did Brian Cage.
Wow.
Over the top, both feet into the chest of the machine.
It was perfect positioning for that stomp from inside out by Swerve.
Look at it again, Swerve. I mean, a 2-for-1 there, Taz. It's the both feet into the chest of Brian Cage, and then the impact of Cage hitting the floor.
Yeah, that sucks for Cage. And now he's laying there dead meat here.
And a 450 splash. 2. Throw. No. Brian Cage still alive in this one.
That's toughness right there.
Yeah, it is. I thought for sure it was over. And so did Swerve.
But Swerve, he's got a lot of weapons in his arsenal.
Got to give Cage a lot of credit here, too, guys. I mean, he is taking quite the beating on the arm and that 450 right there, and he's still, with the crowd against him, stayed in this match.
Swerve could be thinking big pressure. Can he get Cage up? We'll have to wait to find out as Cage drops to his hip. The arm drag followed by the powerbomb. A second one. Yes, Cage sits out. 2, and Swerve able to kick out.
Those power bombs will take a lot out of you. Brian knows that. It gives him a chance to kind of recoup, because Strickland is hurting after those power bombs.
Like to me that Cage was limping a little bit when he circled around Swerve that time.
Now Brian Cage once again looking for the drill claw. No, Swerve able to counter it. Just even more evidence of how well these two men know each other. Look at Cage just shrugging off that elbow strike.
He ate it, is what he did. And Cage,
Great job by Cage.
What a slugfest we got.
Cage, he ate 3 shots to deliver 1. And Swerve now battering.
He's got Brian rocked.
Battering Brian, Swerve. Oh, he tried to stomp out of the powerbomb. He was able to counter it, but just barely. No, instead. Oh, I think Swerve, he's going to look to snap that arm of Cage.
You're exactly right. The arm he's been working on throughout this match.
And Brian Cage,
he's heavily muscled, which makes it easier to pop one of those tendons.
Brian Cage in serious trouble here.
The terror pack bites.
Oh, that's it, man.
Wow.
And Cage.
Whose house?
His arm compromised. Oh, house call.
Oh, his head compromised too, brother.
Is that going to be it? Yes, it is.
What a win for the champ. What a win.
AEW World Champion, Swerve Strickland.
Taz, now that Swerve Strickland has dispatched the Mobile Embassy, he can turn all of his attention to Sunday, May 26th, Las Vegas, Nevada. Double or Nothing and Christian Cage.
Absolutely. You're exactly right. And Brian Cage had hell of an outing here. Unfortunately in defeat, but what a match. Wait, what's Swerve up to here?
Swerve is living still.
Oh, boy. Well, you know, it's because of the history. And as we pointed out, that Cage being part of the Mobile Embassy and turning now, as we saw last week, on Strickland. Strickland wants him to pay more. I kind of get it. I don't blame him.
Yep.
Swerve. Oh, on the shoulder, the left shoulder.
Swerve, he's got Cage's arm on that chair as we hear Christian Cage's music. The man that will challenge Swerve Strickland at Double or Nothing for the AEW World Championship, and there he is.
Mother Wayne behind him. Mother Wayne.
Mother Wayne.
Mother. Oh, no.
He's going to get him with this chip.
Oh, it's Nick Wayne.
The son of Mother Wayne, Nick. Low Blow City, Yambag Yahtzee right there.
And now here comes Kill Switch.
Oh, God.
As well. And I said Swerve free to turn his attention to Christian Cage, but then you have to remember the other members of the patriarchy giving Swerve such a disadvantage heading in to Double or Nothing next weekend.
This is the second time now that Christian Cage has had a little diversion.
Oh, hang on, what is...
Looks like a family photo.
8x10.
Nick Wayne. Oh, is that Swerve's family?
That is his family. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, and now look at him walk down towards the ring. What a big man.
The family portrait broken over the head of Swerve Strickland.
Oh, wow, he's bleeding. Oh, my God, that's graphic. Holy smokes.
Oh, that cut him right above his right eye, I do believe. Or maybe right on the freaking eyelid.
And that's a very dangerous place to get cut for Swerve Strickland, especially ahead of Double or Nothing.
You embarrassed my son, Nick Wayne, when you attacked him at his gym, at his home, right down the street here in Everett, Washington last year. You embarrassed my son, and now I'm forced to embarrass you. Do you think your daughter is proud? Maybe we should ask her, Swerve, huh? Are you proud of your absentee father?
Oh, my God.
Oh, this is graphic. Wow, too much.
Tonight, I took your blood, Swerve. In 2 weeks at Double or Nothing, I take your World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, remember Christian Cage, what he said, he was going to take something from him each and every week. He took the Mobile Embassy from him last week. He took his blood this week.
Swerve Strickland, Christian Cage at Double or Nothing. We need to get some medical attention for our AEW World Champion fans. Still, more Dynamite to come right here on TBS.